Welcome to the final step 3 of the EBT Hammer Bronzen Schietspoel 2016. Fortunately, our featured pair lanes 9 to 12 are not being used in this final step. So we turned the camera to lane 5 until 8. We put a live score on because it's hard to see who's playing and what they're throwing. On lane 5 and 6 we have Jeroen van der Geel, Karsten Hansson, Bernice Lim and Martina Schutz. Lane 7 and 8 we have Richie Thies, Mark Jacobs, Mats Mackie, Jeffrey van der Wakker. The other pairs we have lanes 15 to 18. 15 and 16 we have Daniel Fransen, Tim Klaasens, Mick Stempy and Hedley Morgan. And 17-18 Harris Marwan and Aaronhout, Tobias Birding, Christian Purin and Andre Michel. We will keep you updated on the scores. Two-game final step. The top 2 of each pair of lanes will qualify for final step 4. Almost all the players are playing on the outside part of the lane. Even it's 41 feet pattern. Using urethane and mostly urethane balls right now. If you have any questions or things you want to know, just ask them in the chat and we will try to find an answer for you. For more information and results, you can go to the website www.schietspoel.nl. It's getting quite crowded right now. It's going to be a busy final, I think. Unfortunately, I can't be there. I have to leave early. But Marco will be here, and I think he's trying to get some extra help for commentating. There are some pretty big scores we make on 15 and 16. We have mixed Nampy starting off with a strike 9-spare fallbacker. On the other lanes we have, on lane 18 we have someone with Andre and Michel starting off with the front four as well. Starting off with the front four. Christoph Schuren starting off with a strike 9-spare double. And on lane 7 and 8 we have Richard Dees on the 280 schedule. Matsumaki started off with a 9-spare, 8-spare, 9-spare double. So some pretty high scores could be made if they keep striking. Let's see which nationalities we have in this final step right now. We have 4 Belgian guys. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 Dutch guys. 1, 2. 3 German players. One Swedish player. One from Singapore. Two guys from England. So yeah, a lot of different nationalities. We still have 1 woman in competition. Bernice Lim from Singapore. And 2 women. And Martina shoots as well. Sorry for that.
So, final step 3.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry that our camera position is not right for this final step.
Yeah, I told them already because the lane assignment.
Yeah. Well, I see Mick Stampe on 15-16. He's on a 279 pace at this moment.
No, 280 pace.
Or 280, yeah. Yeah, strikes again.
We had Andre with the front 5, but he threw a big 5 split.
Yeah.
A quick charge in frame 6.
So there's a big lead for Stampe. Wim Klaas is a little bit in trouble now, but picks up with a double on the same pair.
Yeah, he strikes, open strike
again, 3 in a row now.
Yep.
So Stampe is on 190. Hadley Morgan is on 128, but 1 frame less. And Wim Klaas is 145. And Daniel Fransen is on 155 on that pair. Fransen top seeded in this tournament.
Yeah, 14.51. Starting off with a 190 game.
Yes.
It's really, really good.
And seeded as second, Marwan Aanhout. He is in trouble on the pair 17-18 because he's only on 97 at this moment.
With a double.
And Birding is on 119.
And I see a 141 for Andre.
Yes.
And 124 for who's playing as well.
Have to see, have to watch. Yeah, it's the other German.
Tobias.
No.
Tobias Birding. Oh no. Christian Schuren.
Yeah.
Stampy leaves the 3-6-10. But on the other pair of lanes, 7 and 8, we have an interesting match as well. We have Matsmaki on 147 in frame 7 with a double work, 3 strikes working. Jeffrey van der Wakker on 106 with 3 strikes as well. Mark Jacobs on 149. And Richie Tees with a double in 7 and 8 for 155. So that's going to be a close one as well. A pretty interesting match.
Well, Marwan Arnoud finds something on 17-18. 3 in a row now. After struggling in the beginning. Playing more straighter also outside with jury time, but they play on the fresh pair of lanes. That's interesting because lane 15 till 18 they are on fresh lanes, and lanes 5 till 8 are not really burned, because it's only 2 games on it.
Yeah, 2 games times 4, so that will be 8 games.
Yes. So let's say a little bit more burned. But scores doesn't count at this moment because we don't have a lucky number 3. It's only place 1 and 2
on your pair,
and that's it. So no matter how the lanes are at that moment, scores doesn't count. Only for your own pair.
Hadley Morgan strikes again.
Nick Stampy get a spare, so no 280. 217 Mick Stampe, Hadley Morgan 188, Daniel Frentzen 175 and Wim Claessens also 175. All started now for the 10th frame on that pair.
Stampy strikes. He can strike out for 257. Hadley Morgan can strike out
from here. Marwan Arnoud got a split and a strike. Or he can continue for striking. Seems a nice shot, but yeah, it is a strike. So Marwan is coming back a little bit more and more now on that pair. It's let's say it's a young star pair, Simon, on lane 17-18. They're all young guys.
Yeah, I think
their age is all under 20. All of them.
Yeah, or near 20. Just above.
Yeah.
Not much older.
No. So let's say we have a young star pair on 17-18.
A little bit older and more experienced on 15-16.
Yes.
Wim is the oldest guy, oldest player on there. I think the other guys are mid-20s.
Yeah.
They're all young players if you see the other pairs as well.
Yeah.
It's really, I think Wim is the oldest guy, oldest player.
Wim Claessens is the oldest of them, for sure.
Let's see, Daniel.
So if you just tune in, you're watching now final step 3 of the European Bowling Tour's top 3, the Hammer Bronzen Schietspoel tournament. Live from Dolfijn Bowling, Tilburg in the Netherlands. And there are 12 players left. We have 16 players left. And they're playing on 4 pairs of lanes. And the best 2 of every pair after 2 games qualify for top 8. That's also the semi-final. For scores, go to the website www.schietspoel.nl.
You can also find the live score for the lanes 15 till 18.
Yes.
Lanes 5 and 8 we have on top of the screen.
Yeah. All works fine now by live scoring. we had a trouble in the step before. I think we have too many connectors here on the Wi-Fi. And it's also trouble for the internet connection here, for us and for the organization. So they switched off the Wi-Fi and all runs fine again, including live scoring.
Marco, we're getting a really close match on 7 and 8 for the first game.
Okay, let's see. Focus on that pair.
We have Richie Tees with a double in 8 and 9 for 185.
Jacobs is a 6 count.
We have Mats Maggi on a strike in 9 with 196. Mark Jacobs with 205 with a spare.
Yeah, he's on 205. 185 for Tees, 196 for Maggi, and 151 for Van der Wakker. So Van der Wakker,
Jeffrey is struggling really hard.
Yeah, he has 3 in a row in 5 till 8. 5, 6, and 7.
5, 6, 7, yeah.
And then he gets double spare, but he has 3 opens in a row also in that game. But seems he has to find something out how to play, because
a really lucky strike for
very late 10 pin.
Yeah, that's the thing here in Tilburg. The machines are really slow, so you get a lot of slow messengers. Let's see what Mats is going to do. He's a strike as well. So he's on 216.
Yeah. So I did some ask some players for interviews, of course, for the final. Probably Raymond Tees will doing commentary with us. If Richard is if Richie is in, and if Karsten Hansen is in the final, then Jesper Agabo is able to do the commentary. But we have some time and we try to do a commentary with a player, of course. So you can ask some questions of them. Well, Wim Claessens is doing well on that pair of lane now. So
yeah, 235.
We have a situation now, Stampy 253. Then we have 233 for Daniel Fransen, 235 Wim Claessens, and 227 for Hadley Morgan. They finished game 1 on 15-16. So it's close.
Yeah. But on the lanes, ooh, that's interesting as well. 5 and 6. We have Bernie Slim finishing with a
216,
including bonus.
Yeah. Jeroen van Geel 211.
Yeah. Martina Stockel 230, and when Karsten Hansen is striking out, he had 232. So
yeah,
that's a close one as well. They're all cutting close. Richie T is finishing off for 244. Mats Maggi 231. So.
And on 17-18, they're going to the 10th frame. And it's now the situation that Christian Schürling is on 177. In the 10th, he's already in the 10th. Shoots 9, I think. 186 if each pair. He finished on 187 in game 1. Marawan is now on 184 with a strike, or 194. Okay.
194.
Well,
194.
It's 194.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have on lane 8 we have Mark Jacobs for split in the 10th.
And Tobias is on 179. He has a strike in the 9th. And
so we have, if Mark strikes out, he has 232 on lanes 7 and 8.
Yeah,
that's a close one.
Yeah. Well, all of these pair are close. That's nice. That's bowling.
Yeah, only on 7 and 8 we have Jeffrey. He is struggling a lot. He doesn't get carry, and I think he's out already. 60
Yeah,
pins.
170. It's
60,
too
70
much.
pins.
It's too much with one game to go.
Yeah.
The older players never would give that away.
Nope. Yeah, Mark has 232.
And on 15-16, Stampe starts with spare strike, while Fransen starts with a double strike, Klaassen starts with a strike, and Morgan starts with a strike. It's an interesting start there. It's a few pins between those players. Okay, Van der Wakker finish 180 on 7 and 8. 231 for Maggie, 244 Thies, 232 Jacobs.
Yeah. So that's 52 pins from Jeffrey until the 51 for Mats. So
normally that's too much.
That's too much. Yeah. When they're shooting 230 to 40, they're locked in.
Marwan Aanhout finished on 213.
213, yeah.
Yeah. Christoph 187. Micho, he is now on 229. He can spare for
239.
Is it the 8 or 9 what he has? Can
9.
see it from here. It's
9.
a 9. That means 230.
230, yeah.
So he is in the lead. Now birding. Birding gets a 10 pin. And he's on 197 and he can make a spare strike for 208. That means number 1 is Micho, second is Arnoud, and on 3rd place on that pair of lanes on 17-18 it's birding after game 1.
Yeah, and on 15-16 everybody is going for it.
Yeah, now it's interesting because on 15-16 Stampe has spare strike,
and the other
Fransen has 3 in a row, Morgan has a double, Klaassen has a double, so that could be a really close finish in the 10th frame.
Yeah, if they
very interesting pair now. And they're
putting up the heat.
Yeah, if you're watching Livescom, that pair will finish first on 15-16.
Yeah, probably because of their...
now Stampe gets 4 split. Is it the big 4 he gets?
No, he had the 3-6-4-7.
Yeah, but he gets a split at this moment. He is still on first position, but now not anymore, because Fransen is now on 293 with his 3 in a row. Stampe is on 295 with his 6 count now.
Yep. On the other pair of lanes we have...
and that means now it's game on there, because Fransen has 3 in a row and Wim Klaassen has 3 in a row, while Stampe has a split on 15 and 16 now. And he spare. Wow, great spare at this moment.
He just converted. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see what we have on.
That's great.
Yeah,
what's exactly at this moment, you know, he spares it. It's a really an important spare. It could be an important spare.
Let's see what we have on lanes 5 till 8. Van Vergeel starting off with 9 spare strike. Benny Lam starting off, Berlin with starting 9 spare strike. Tino shoots strike spare. And Karsten Hansen also strike spare. And Jeffrey starting off with a strike, and all the other guys with probably 9 spare. So that's starting up. We'll be focusing on 15-16 first, because they are finishing. There's a strike for Nick.
While the other 3 got 3 in a row. on 15 and 16.
And there's 4 for Daniel. He threw almost twice the 300 game in qualifying.
I think Frentzen finds the right way to strike now.
If you see the games Daniel throw in qualifying, it's twice the front 9, I think. 266 and 277. So
yeah,
he know how to play this better. I think there's 4 for Hadley. Yeah, indeed. That would be unique. 300 games in.
it should be amazing, Simon.
Yeah,
I think we have to bring over the camera there. Then.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Yeah, it's interesting now. Wim Klaasens, can he make also 4 in a row? Seems a good shot. Oh, he gets a 7 pin. So 2 300s left, Simon.
Yeah. I don't think we have to talk about it because we jinxed it.
No, yeah. It's a long way to go. They are only 4 in a row. Okay, trying to watch 17 and 18. 223. Marwan Aanhout at this moment. 197. Birding is on 219 and Mitchell is on 239. It seems the Christian, the German guy, is on 197, the lowest. But the other 3 players, it is close again. And 5 in a row for Daniel Frentzen.
Should we get the third 300? We got 2 from one guy, back to back, in qualifying. So let's see if we can get the third one from the tournament. Yes, Maxwell, yeah. He found the line on,
nice
on 15.
You put the ball a little bit more loft than before.
See what Wim is going to do. Looks good. I want 10 pin. Yeah, on 5 and 6 it's spare fest.
Spares.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of spares.
Yeah, a lot of one strike spare, or spare strike
Means
spare.
trouble on one lane.
We have Jeroen van Geel in frame 4 with 281 for the strike. We have Karsten Hansen going for 9-pin spare for 302. Bernice Lim for 294. Frame 4 with a strike, and Martina shoots for 306 with a spare. So that's pretty close as well.
Yeah. Front 6, Frentzen. And Hadley Morgan is on front 5. On lanes 15, 16. By far the best starters in the second game.
I think that will be the high scoring pair.
Yeah.
I think you need 500 almost for making.
Oh, Stumpy placed the ball a little bit too far outside, but to get the strike.
I think you need 500 on that pair to make it.
Nah, not really 500, but
Yeah, if they strike out, they have 500.
if they do, it is.
So yeah, if you throw for 50,
Yeah,
or
it's
60.
more harder for Wim now. Of course, the two guys with the high-speed revs and the power
And taking away
try
the
to
oil.
play the same line.
Take away the oil.
Yes.
Let's see, 7 and 8. 9 spare strike for Richie. 9 spare double for Mark Jacobs. 9 spare double for Mats as well. And spare 9 strike, 9 spare strike for Jeffrey van der Bakker. And there's another strike for Mats. Ooh, and Hadley has a 247. So he's out of 300 race. Rich has 9 count as well, jumping. And a spare for Hadley.
On 17, 18, nice. Mitchov has the lead, but for the others, it's interesting. I think that will be, when they're coming close to the 10th frame, more and more the mental game.
Yeah.
And that's interesting by these young guys.
Who has the strongest mental game?
Yes.
Yeah, I know Christian is going second Bundesliga.
Ooh, nice shot again for Franzen with the front 7 now.
Yeah, I know 2 of those guys, Marwan and Christian, are bowling second Bundesliga. Marwan voor BV Hanseat. Christian for bowling easy bowling from Berlin. Those are the number 1 and 2 in the standings, so those are the 2 best teams. I think those 2 guys are having a great mental game. Marwan, I heard he told me he won the Irish Open Youth Edition 5 times in a row when he played it a couple of years ago. So he has a great mental game.
He strikes, Marwan.
Yeah.
Strike, double spare strike. Don't forget he was seeded as 2nd place in this tournament.
Yeah, Daniel Franzen first, and he has 7 in a row in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Let's check the other lanes.
Jacobs is doing well at this moment, and Mats Marie also.
Yeah.
They are with a spare and a 3-bagger.
Yeah.
These double spare strike.
Yeah, he has a lot of
Spare.
He's getting a lot of 10 pins right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And on the other pair.
It's close. Double for Martina Schütz. Strike for Karsten Hansen. A spare for Bernie Slim, and a spare also for Jeroen van Geel. So it's going to be a close, really close match as well over there.
Fifth frame on lane 7 and 8. On lane 6 we go to frame 7. On 15, 16 we going also to frame. Now we're going to frame 8.
Yep.
And on 17, 18 we going to the 4th frame, which is finished now. We're going to frame number 5.
Yeah, let's see. Can we make 8? Can we make 8? No, we have a 4-7.
4-7 for Franzen now. Ah, but he has a great lead at this moment, 4:37.
Yeah, but Mick is not far away. He has double.
Mick is on 4:03,
He's close.
and the other two players both has 3:83.
So those are a little bit behind, but
Yeah.
Mick is really, really close.
Yeah.
And he leaves a 4-pin. Yeah. So he's on 430. And Daniel shoots the 4-pin right out of the of the deck.
Yeah, it's Twisters coming back on the lane.
And he didn't get a spare because of the pin shooting out. But that's going to be changed. Daniel Dole getting the pin out of the way.
Well, if I take a look around, Simon, not so many audience. I think last year we have more audience than this year.
Yeah, but last year there were more international players like Scandinavian, and now we have a lot of German players and Belgian, France, and
But we have a lot of viewers, I see.
yeah. We're
So thank you that you view.
228. If you want to share the live stream link,
Yeah,
please
if you
do.
share the live stream link, share it on your Facebook or on Twitter that they have to watch.
And all.
Don't
And
forget to watch at 5 o'clock. The big final here, top 4 on 11 and 12.
I think it will be a little bit later because the World of Final Step 2.
Yeah,
I think it will be 5:30.
yeah, let's say half an hour delay.
Yeah.
At this moment in Holland, it's
3:30.
2:30
3:30.
or
so
3:30. Sorry,
yeah.
3:30 now.
yeah, we should start.
So
we
if you're
should
watching
start.
from another country,
We shouldn't start Final Step 4 right now. So
yeah, then we have a delay of
20 minutes.
20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel or like
our
the
Facebook.
page.
Now we have on lane 8, 7 and 8, we have Matsumaki on 290 pace.
Yeah,
He has on 371 in frame 6.
yeah. For Jeffrey van der Wakker is done.
It's over. Yeah, it's gonna be, still gonna be close.
I think it will be for second place interesting between Mark Jacobs and Richard Thies.
Yeah, but if Mats makes a mistake or gets,
Yes.
of course, the other two guys are right on the still.
So it's going between 3 players there on 5 and 6. All 4 can win or lose.
Yeah. That's 20. There's 20
on
pins between.
15 and 16 it seems that I have to see. Morgan is the lowest. No, Klaassen is the
Yeah.
lowest. Klaassen is the lowest.
But
now.
he has a strike and Hadley has a
Yes.
spare, so that's
But
that's
452 for Stampe with a strike and 441 for Frentzen. If both strikes now and Stampe did, and now Frentzen if he strikes and he strikes,
he didn't like the shot.
that means that we can tell for sure with a mark Frentzen is in the next round. And I think also Stampe won't give this away anymore.
But you almost need 500 on that pair.
Yeah. But Klaassen has to strike for sure now.
To make to get a chance if the other guys
Yeah.
make a mistake.
Yes, that's the situation.
Same
on
thing as for
15,
Morgan.
16. Well, on 17, 18 we're only in frame 6 now.
Yeah, I think 15, 16 will finish first. 5, 6 after that. 7, 8, 17, 18.
Yes. Then we know our top 8.
Yep. Then we're going to prepare for final step 4.
Marwan now shoots a strike and doubles. Or not? Oh no, he shoots first strike. Not a double, I thought it was a double. Well, Wim Klaasens on my right side here now on 15 and 16. He must strike.
Yeah, must strike situation. There's no other option.
And he strike. So it's a small chance. Still he has a small chance to finish second. But it's a small chance. As Simon says, the other players has to make a mistake in the 10th frame. And first, Daniel Frentzen.
If he strikes, he's through.
Going for his 10th frame.
Yeah, I'm gone. He's through.
Big shot.
He's
That
through.
means Frentzen is in the top 8. Now Mick Stampe. If Mick Stampe throws a strike, both are in top 8. And it's done for Morgan and Klaasens.
Yep. Yeah, we. It's, let's see what's happening on 5 and 6.
Yeah, it's a strike. That
So
means we have
I think it's over now.
Stampe and Frentzen both make the top 8.
Yeah,
It's
Daniel has to throw twice in the
it's
gutter,
done.
but it's done. So that's okay.
15-16.
It's over.
Winners, Mick Stampe, Denmark, Daniel Frentzen, Sweden.
Yeah, that's definitely. So we're going to lanes 5 and 6 right now.
Yeah, 5 and 6. Who's going to win there?
We have
Bernice Lian from Singapore. She's on 402.
with a spare.
Jeroen van Geel on 400 with a double. Martina Schutz is on 414 with a single strike. And
Karsten Hansen is on
394
with an open.
a double open frame.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting in the last
Yeah,
frame.
you see him.
Anything can happen there.
If you see him in the players' room, he's getting annoyed and he's not happy. And Mats is still going for 290. We have missed a split for Mick, but that's 488. Maybe is there still a chance for
No.
Wim?
Done. It's
Done.
done. Maximum score for Wim would be 483 and Stampe finished on 488.
Let's see what Jeroen van Geel is going to do. Yeah, he strikes, so he has a strike and a double. Bernice Lim throws
Yeah,
10.
that means Jeroen van Geel is in the next round.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
Van Geel makes the top 8. So we have one Dutchman in the top 8, Simon. That's great
That's-
for
yeah.
our Dutch viewers.
That's the only, yeah, maybe two, Mark. But
Bernice Liam spares.
are we getting a lady in top 8? Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think so. If Schutz,
yeah, she has to mark. That's okay.
Mark. I think Mark will be okay. Van Geel, a 6 count, but
So-
it's done.
Yep.
He is in already. So, Mr. C. Bernice Lian from Singapore now. Can she strike on lane 6? No, she shoots an 8. And she finishes on 429. That means a mark for shoots is really enough. Or she doesn't need a mark, I think.
8 count.
8
eight
counts.
counts.
She needs 8 pins to qualify for
8 in 2 balls.
final step 4. Yeah.
8 pins. So that's done as well.
Now Mark Jacobs, can he make a double strike? Can he make a double strike? Yes, that's a double strike. It's
bit
a
high.
very, very important double strike now at
Was
this
a
moment.
yes. High shot, but
He need this double strike.
yeah, we have.
Because we have Thies now on 391. Jacobs is now on 400 with his double, and Thies has a spare.
And Mats Maki is on 431 with still
And
the double working.
And 290 pace.
Yeah.
So Thies must strike now to get pressure there on the other players. He strikes. It's not done.
Richie has
last frame.
Richie has a lot of troubles with jumping.
While we see that Martina Schutz makes the double, and that means Martina Schutz is the only lady we will see in the top 8. So
yeah, she could be pair winner.
And that means she's the best lady in this tournament.
Yep.
Martina Schutz from Germany. So Martina Schutz and Jeroen van Geel are the winners on lanes 5 and 6. But now it's interesting on 7 and 8 because we have 3 players who has the chance there, and it seems that Maggie has the big advantage. Yeah. Now Maggie is in. Maggie is in for sure. Maggie will see back.
Yeah.
Mats Maggie from Belgium in top 8. But it's between Richie Thies with 411 with a strike in frame 9 and Mark Jacobs with a double strike in 7 and 8. If Jacobs strikes now, he has the big advantage, and I think that he only needs a mark in the 10th frame to qualify for the next step. Okay. Big moment for Mark Jacobs. He must strike to get a big advantage. There we go. On lane 8. Seems a good shot. Yes, and it is 3 in a row for Jacobs. And now he has the big advantage and needs only a mark to qualify. Or if Thies doesn't strike now, it's over. Then Mark already qualified. Thies needs a strike.
He has to put the pressure on Mark for.
He has to put pressure on it.
He has to strike out for it.
It's 430 versus 411.
Yeah.
Double strike for Jacobs. Must strike.
Ooh, and Brooklyn
It
won.
is a strike, a Brooklyn. So it's still not over.
Yeah, he knows it over. You saw it from his body language. Mark just has to keep the ball in the lane.
Yeah.
So that's done as well. So Mats Maggie and Mark Jacob from lane 7 and 8.
Oh yeah, Maggie, look at him. If he strikes out, he finishes with 290. Big game for him.
Yeah, #1 qualifying total pinfall after in this final step then. Could be important for the next final, maybe for the lane assignment.
Yeah, we have 5 and 6. Mats Maggie next round from Belgium, and Mark Jacobs from Netherlands is also in the next round. Only have to keep the ball in the lane, Jacobs, and then he's in the next round. And we're going now to 17-18.
Yeah.
That's for us far.
And no
A
290.
little bit too far to watch. I have to check it out, what's happening there. I see Marwan Arnhout is on 3 strikes in a row now, 399. His 4th strike, and it's 4 in a row for Arnhout. And I think Arnhout has the big advantage now to finish.
Now I see a 4:25-26 score.
Yeah, it's 4. Wait a moment. It's 4:26 for Mitchell. It's 397 for Birding, and he has a double strike. And Arnhout is already in the 10th frame, 419. Wow. One of those 3 going out. 2 of them going to the next round.
And we have a 278 from Mats Maggie. He left a 6-10.
Have to see what happened. Wow.
So Christoph Schuring,
Yeah, he's out.
he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Chris is out.
Aanhout must make a double.
He must.
He must double. There we go. Seems to be a good shot again. Oh,
like
perfect shot.
And he knows it.
Great shot. It's really a great shot, Simon, because now it's not over for the others. But I think he's in. Michał on lane 18 strikes.
Yeah, he's true. He's
That
in.
means Michał is in 100% for sure.
Yeah, and all the pressure is on Tobias.
Yeah, 60 pins. He can shoot
Yes,
for
57.
457. So Marwan must strike for 449, and that means that
Tobias has to double.
yeah, he has to double. 456 for Michał now. Well, now the mental game is all for Tobias. That's
Yeah.
it.
But
And I know he's really good on. In the Bundesliga he play also. I know
Yeah,
him. He
and
play
he-
on the last position, so
and
he know
went,
how to deal with it. You know.
he went to the World Series bowling
Yes.
last time, so he can
Yes.
bowl. 10
Yeah.
pin.
10 pin for Aanhout. Aanhout finished 448. So
Yeah, on lane 7 on 8.
Michał is now on 476, so he's in already. Strikes again, and now the big moment, Tobias Birding from Germany. He must strike. There we go. Is it a strike? And no, it's a 9, and that means that we have Marwan Aanhout in the next round, for sure. The maximum score is 436.
36, yeah, 436.
Marwan Aanhout is in the next round, and Tobias Birding is out of the tournament. So we have Marwan Aanhout and Michał from Germany.
André Michał, Mick
in.
Stampy, Daniel Fransen, Mats Maggi, Mark Jacobs, Martina Schütz and Jeroen van Geel for the top 8 for the EBT Hammer Bronzen Schietspoel 2016.
And for the Dutch viewers, we have 2 Dutch players in the top 8. That's great for us. And hopefully we will see at least one in the top 4.
Yeah.
So we are preparing for the next final step. Thank you for watching this final step. Just stay online here and
Watch final step 4.
watch final step 4. Thank you.